Hey, welcome to News You Can Use. I'm your host, BG. Question for you. Have you ever wanted or tried to search for a Black-owned business here in Canada to support them, but couldn't find the right platform to do so? Well, that's all changed now. Hold on to that for a quick sec, because first, I need you to subscribe to this channel, tap that notification bell, and make sure to follow us on all of our social media. The links are in the description below. Okay, so huge news, a historic moment for Black-owned businesses here in Canada as the Black Chamber of Commerce and Uber have joined together to launch Black Business Direct, a national directory where people can find and support Black-owned businesses in this country. It's been a long time coming, and we actually have the president of the Black Chamber waiting in the wings to share her excitement and all of the details. Christelle Francois, the president of the Canadian Black Chamber of Commerce, thank you so much for joining us here on News You Can Use.
Thank you so much for having me. Pleasure to be here.
And huge congratulations, by the way, like a big announcement for Black businesses across this country. I mean, I could tee it up, but I would love just to hear, how are you feeling? Tell the world right now.
Excited. I mean, this is such a huge opportunity. We're extremely excited to have partnered with Uber on this initiative. And it's really about just creating that directory platform for Black entrepreneurs to be found and to be connected and to really create that space for them to be supported.
So let's talk about it, because it's called Black Business Direct. And how can businesses participate in this?
How they can sign up is literally they'll be able to go on the platform, directly sign up to have their business featured.
Okay, so this is so interesting. So break down the directory for me, because is it an app? Do you go online?
Well, it's not currently an application, but it's a website that's available, to desktop and mobile.
Now, if there is a Black-owned business watching this segment, wondering, hey, can I, apply to be on this directory? What are the qualifications?
Yes, the key qualifications are you have to have a website. Have your business obviously registered, have your social media presence, your logo, your official logo that's there, and then a direct contact information. So the email and the phone number to your business must be reachable, and it must be obviously a registered business. And it has to be ideally Black owned, right?
And of course, it's the Black Business Direct, and it's Black-owned businesses on the directory, but anybody can use it, right, to find these businesses. Like, it's not just Black people that should be looking for these businesses.
That's right. So it's not just for the Black community to go on there and to buy. We want to encourage everyone, right? If you are looking, because yes, it's Black-owned businesses, but it's really just a platform to know and to have them centralized, right?
How many businesses are we talking about at this point?
Oh my goodness. I mean, definitely right now we're still, we've kind of done our outreach, but we're definitely looking at over 300 companies that are easily on there. And I think that number will simply continue to rise.
I would love to hear from you. I'm a Black-owned business here, but I would love to hear from you, as the president of the Black Chamber of Commerce here in Canada. Why was this so important? Why was there such a need for this?
I think there was a clear need in terms of having a centralized directory that was fully national, to really celebrate and highlight a lot of these businesses, right? So at the Canadian Black Chamber of Commerce earlier this year in February, we actually released a report, and it was a report in collaboration with the BDC where we were exploring what are the key challenges that Black entrepreneurs are facing in Canada. And one of the key things that we found was there was issues around access to capital in terms of them getting funding available for their businesses. And the other piece was around marketing and visibility. And having that specific data really helped inform our decision to see what are some other ways that we can best further support them in this way. And having this directory, and with Uber really making this commitment, which is why I'm so happy and proud that we're partnered with them. Uber really made this commitment last year to help support and build this platform to help us really support the Black entrepreneurs across the country.
You mentioned how Uber kind of helped make this possible. I would love to know from you, why was Uber the perfect fit for this?
What they've done greatly is have these commitments to really help BIPOC communities, right? And Uber was a great fit because they're readily known, right, across the board, very familiar with them, and through their different services.
Since I have you here, I do have to ask you, Because we love a little exclusive, so hopefully you can give us a bit of some exclusive tea.
Yes.
What
Okay.
is the next iteration of Black Business Direct? Like, where do you see this in the next year, 2 years, potentially 5 years?
Yes, no, excellent question. I mean, currently, right? So you kind of slightly alluded to that, right? In terms of it being an application, right? So one of the key things that we want to make sure on there is having these additional partnerships. So our vision for it is to have it continue to grow to be, eventually that full-on application that's user-friendly, that's easy, where you get these additional notifications in terms of new businesses that have been. We're also looking to do partnership with some different US-based companies as well. So although this is to have this Canadian centralized platform, we know that for Black entrepreneurs to be in that consistent, multi-million dollar revenue sphere, they have to conduct business outside of Canada, right?
And lastly, Christelle, just for our viewers, remind them how can they connect with the Black Chamber of Commerce of Canada and how can they access the Black Business Direct?
Yes, great question. So definitely our website, CanadianBlackChamber.ca. You can contact us via email or on our various social media platforms. The name is consistent across the board, Canadian Black Chamber. Our email, info@CanadianBlackChamber.ca.
Christelle Francois, thank you so much for joining us here on News You Can Use. Congratulations once again.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Honestly, I just love this story so much. And a reminder, listen, if you want to access the Black Business Direct, then just check out this link below, okay? And a reminder, if you have any news stories you want us to look into, email us, news@brandongonashow.com. And if you haven't watched the latest episode of the BG Show yet, what are you waiting for? Go do that right now. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Love you for watching. Hey BG Squad, thanks so much for checking out our channel. And listen to this, we have more great content for you, like this video right here and this video right here. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to this channel right now and tap that notification bell.